Renowned in recent years as a key launchpad for heavyweight Oscar contenders, the 74th Venice Film Festival has unveiled a lineup heavy on potential award season frontrunners, as films start to jockey for position in earnest. Alexander Payne, Darren Aronofsky and George Clooney are some of the big-name directors whose films will receive world premieres in competition at the festival, along with indie favorites such as Andrew Haigh, Abdelatif Kechiche and Hirokazu Kurita, and even Chinese artist and activist Ai Weiwei. Payne's new sci-fi comedy drama Downsizing, about a man who decides to shrink himself, was announced as the festival's opening film earlier this month. The film stars Matt Damon, who also appears in Clooney's crime thriller Suburbicon. Written by the Coen brothers, the 50s set film concerns a peaceful suburban community that is rocked by a home invasion. Josh Brolin, Julianne Moore and Oscar Isaac star alongside Damon. Aronofsky, who chaired the main competition jury at the 2011 festival, presents his psychological horror Mother. The film, which stars Jennifer Lawrence, has already attracted attention after it released a gruesome poster on Mother's Day, no less, featuring an illustration of Lawrence holding her own bloodied tart in her hands. Another high-profile director who is in competition at this year's festival is Guillermo del Toro with his otherworldly Cold War-era horror The Shape of Water, which stars Sally Hawkins. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. British director Haigh, whose last film 45 Years was voted The Guardian's Film of the Year in 2015, receives a competition berth for Lean on Pete, an adaptation of Willy Vlautin's novel about the relationship between a young boy and a failed racehorse. He's joined by Japanese director Kurita, with crime drama The Third Murder, and French director Kechiche, who presents Mektoub My Love, about a screenwriter who finds romance during a summer vacation. Last month, the French director announced that he would sell the Palme d'Or that his film Blue is the warmest color won at the 2013 Cannes Film Festival to help fund the film, whose production had been halted due to budgetary issues. Weiwei, meanwhile, offers up a documentary about the refugee crisis entitled Human Flow. Other notable films in competition this year include Nourish Drama 3, Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, starring Frances McDormand and directed by Martin McDonagh, in Bruges, and Paolo Verzi's comedy drama The Leisure Seeker, starring Helen Mirren and Donald Sutherland. Australian director Warwick Thornton makes an appearance with period western Sweet Country, starring Sam Neill, as does American Gigolo and Light Sleeper director Paul Schrader, with paranoid thriller First Reformed, which features Ethan Hawke and Amanda Seyfried. Away from the official competition, there are some notable selections, including Stephen Frears' Victoria and Abdul, which sees Judi Dench reprise her role as Queen Victoria 2 decades after starring as the Monarch and Mrs. Brown, and Loving Pablo, a biopic of Pablo Escobar starring Javier Bardem as the drug kingpin.